and welcome to another exciting and of course interesting episode right here on the Musketeerz Sports, and it ends with a Z. Don't get it wrong, right? I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. I know all your comments. Don't worry, we read them and we'll reply to them when it's time, right? Of course, you know what we do here. We analyze issues. We talk about it the way it is. Here we address issues that affect you, affect your lives, affect us generally, and we come here, we address them, we criticize them, and of course provide solution to them. Of course, on my immediate right, I have Toyin T. That's Toyin, that's the pretty black shiny lady, right there. I see that. And of course, my immediate left, Vivian Lam. Looking glamorous. I like your glass though.
Thank you.
Always killing. And of course, I have JD Audu. What's up now? Oh my, now it is. Quickly, I want us to. There's this issue that have been, bothering me, and not just bothering me, but of course, it's a general issue. But let's look at it this way: you hear marriage, before you know, you're paka, and when you see the woman down, you see the man down. They'll tell you, say, you know what, this man not do as I expect. And not just that. Okay, let me just give you guys this background story, so to help us, so you guys can understand where I'm going. When it gets to this knocking of a thing, and I have this friend of mine who sometimes he just tells you that, you know what, if he doesn't make the lady come, you understand, the lady not return and say, well done. Yeah. And there's sometimes I say, they get that energy, to stay that long for the lady to come. But sometimes he feels very bad because of that, you don't do it again. You say, okay, are we done? I want to go, But sometimes you say, oh, well done. They both came. You know what I mean? I know what in your mind, not laugh now. So don't laugh. So, but in this whole thing, but you find out that this is very important in marriage and of course relationship, in terms of satisfaction. So, but I've been wondering and asking myself, who determines, sexual satisfaction in a relationship? Is it the man or the woman? Who determines?
Tough one.
No, tell me, because you know what? Some would say until you make the woman come, and for man now, once I come, it does sleep go. We haven't got it don't go. But what determines it? Sexual satisfaction in marriage. I mean, in marriage and relationship, how do you? Is it the man? Like, who determines it? Is it when the man come or when the woman come? We are good. We're satisfied.
Okay, well, let's say now on this. Most times, I think it's the men that come, women hardly come. Let's just say 90% of women hardly come.
Wait. Yes. When you say 90% of women hardly come, you mean like, so meaning as 90% of women are not satisfied? Is that what you're saying?
It's not the satisfaction, because I think there's something. How should I put it now? The experience as women, I think the pleasure that we experience is that normal pleasure of just having the sex and all that. But you see that coming, it's hard.
I want to agree with you. You know why? Mm-hmm. I have a lady friend. She tells me, like, why would I have sex with a guy and I don't come? Like, it's a waste of time. I don't reach that climax. I mean, only you just do hey, you come. It's just satisfying. It's not. It does not tell. I'm not connected to it. So that does not, because for me, I don't know, but I know Vivian has something to say to that. I could see her nodding her head and all that.
Sorry, before she comes up. Now, I think I've gotten to what you mean now. In any sexual relationship, before that lady comes, I think there are some things that the guy has to do.
Damn. So, Vivian,
there are some things that the guy has to do to make that come a reality for the lady. Yes.
Tell us, Vivian.
Now, you see this matter of licking of plates that everybody used to talk.
Oh, so you mean you have to lick plates?
Yes.
Wait, allow her to. Let me even understand what she's trying to say.
You understand? That issue of licking of plates and all that one is the main one. In fact, that's the main issue. That's the main thing. That's what makes.
On a leg.
That's what makes women. Women that come. So when they now come, then the guy can now penetrate and.
Wow.
Yes.
So you mean say the water not make woman come? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure.
What no, they make them
You know
come
they
out
make 'em
sometimes because most guys don't even know how to, some guys when they just see a beautiful woman, especially that one that they've been chasing for a long time, and when they have opportunity of meeting this woman, probably their mind is already, on that. Just do. So they're not in a hurry to do the right thing, like probably start foreplay. They just want to go straight to, putting this thing and penetrating and boom, they're already there. Do you understand? I think it's an anxiety kind of. Some of them have that anxiety.
Yeah.
Some are stressed mentally.
Okay.
Because in Nigeria, everybody also.
Because actually, to make a woman come is not an easy thing, no.
It's not an easy thing, but sometimes it's the responsibility of the man to make the woman come.
Yeah. So that is the satisfaction.
That is the satisfaction because it's not a woman that will come and start romancing a man. It's the man that comes, you start with kissing, you smooching all those things. Then, like Tony said, the fastest way.
Yes.
Women don't come easily.
Yes.
Right? And if you now manage to see the one that comes, maybe she probably have someone that agreed to go down there. Then, because most guys don't like going there.
Yes.
Sometimes before they can go down there,
You have to make sure that
they
it's
have to
clean.
like you. They must like you or love you to that
so
extent of going there. Not every man that is. And some girls too, they have some kind of smell, all that before you want to go down, you're already pissed and all that stuff. You won't be able to go. Do you understand? So it's the man that makes the woman, you go there, play around, do the licking of place thing, and before you know it, the woman is already calm.
So you mean on that?
So it's the man.
No.
And let me
It's
say
a man.
Let me say this. In fact, let me just tell you guys. Once you start, the first place you should go to is down there.
To make it, you know when you want to build a house, right? You start with foundation. That foundation is to make the house, strong and stable.
Yes.
And slicky.
And slick, you don't just come and then next thing you are choking something that is not wet. Do you understand?
Wahala.
JD.
Yes. JD, brother, there's a problem here. So I mean, because from the way from what they are saying, apparently it means that guys have not been doing their homework well.
Yeah, so you guys.
So and they are not satisfied because when it comes to determining who gets satisfied in a relationship when it comes. So the ladies, of course, you just go, you just come, you just do all right. So how do you see it?
I will totally disagree with what they say.
Okay.
To start with, before we even talk about this, you need to understand that both the male and the female will have different systems. You understand me? Before a man reaches what is it, orgasm or what do they call it?
The climax.
Climax. Whatever. Now, before a male gets there and before a woman gets, these are two different people. Women, it takes a lot of time and activity to get to that place. Why men? Some men give them 2 seconds.
They don't come.
Once for them to even see the nakedness of the woman,
they're already there.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
Anxiety.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So, if you have a guy that has such condition, in fact, most of the guys will say
stress,
You understand?
You have to pay school fees, pay many things,
So, but the issue, the one that Twain was saying about that the guy used to go down there, that one I totally.
So meaning that you don't like leaking.
I can't try it.
That's the point.
No,
JD, look at me. JD, look at me. Look at me. JD, look at me. You mean you've not
at all.
Yeah,
see.
So that means your girl, you don't care whether your girl
you don't
comes or not.
Yes, you don't care.
That's being selfish.
It's not about being selfish here to start with.
Okay.
You understand me? When we're talking about sexual pleasure or whatever, you start from foreplay before you go to the main. So for you to tell me to go down, I will expect Igwe Chairman.
Let me ask you something. When you guys are doing, you will be satisfied. You will come, but she won't come. You will ask her. You ask her, did you come?
Yes, sir. Did you come?
Yes, did you ask
I don't
her?
want to my business.
I don't know, but that is selfishness. Can you imagine?
If you know what
That's
Okay, so you don't come.
you don't.
That is selfish.
That's being selfish.
No. My point is,
okay.
it is not right. If you look at like 20 years ago, nobody was talking about coming down there as a man. It wasn't like that.
But time has evolved.
You see,
things change.
No. When you're bringing the culture of white people into an African society, this is what it brings. Because 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it wasn't like this. Nobody's talking about for a guy.
But don't you think our mothers then were dying in silence now? Because at that point, they were just, they're just having, breeding children, but sexually they're not. That's why. So they're not satisfied. So they take that thing off them to say, no. Our mama them could not say because they were timid.
They were timid. There was no civilization. There was no information. There was no awareness. Now we are like the Z generation, right? Where things have changed, a whole lot of things. Like if you ask your mother to probably would you like to go back to where you people used to marry? She will tell you no.
Yes.
Because those days that you just see two families come together, and before you know it, they have paired you with some, they have paired you with
that you don't even know from anywhere.
You don't even know from anywhere, and you have to marry and start bearing children for someone you don't have feelings for someone that you don't even love. But you have to just reprocreate.
That's the word.
That is it.
Even when it comes in terms of a man going down there, do you know that it differs from relationship and from the person in question? There are some people you will date. If we're going to tell ourselves the truth, there are some people you will date. You dare not tell that man that I want you to.
Now when you say some people, we have to. You are specific. What kind of personalities?
How do you describe
personality?
Okay.
Do you put personality in your relationship, or when you're in a relationship and you're
my brother, when person naked when happen, there's no personality.
You can't tell. Let's just say any of the presidential candidates, apart from the youngest one, the remaining ones.
Do you know what they do in secret?
No, they can't do that now.
What makes you think so?
You can't tell them the thing. For instance, if for instance I'm a lady, for instance, and I'm dating them, then I'll tell them, guy, you need to. No.
Don't say that. You're not there. You're not there.
If you're not seeing them and likes you, you will go down without even you request.
I will question you for it.
That's just it.
The basic truth that I know about this situation is,
no, your truth now, not basic truth. Your truth.
Not basic, yours.
Your truth.
What you feel.
It's what I know.
Okay, that some men will not go down.
You can organize a vox pop randomly and ask guys. I'm talking about real established guys. Can you do this? They'll tell you for what.
It's a lie. They will tell you that
you want them to come in public and tell you they can do it.
I don't know.
You want them to come in
do
public and tell you they can do it.
If you look at the categories of people or men that indulge in such acts, look at them, a lot of them are struggling.
What? How do you mean? Like struggling how?
I get sometimes billions from my account with this now, and I'm a businessman. I have a lot of things to do. Then one complex now, you can't tell me to make a good dancing.
So you have
that ego will enter me.
So you have time to you where they carry the person. Wonderful.
I do my side chick, for instance. Now, I don't wish to have side chick. I never. No. But for instance,
no, look at the camera and say you know we should have side chick.
I don't wish to have side chick. Well, let's imagine say I get side chick.
Okay, this will be used against you in court of law.
We are going to court.
Imagine say I get side chick, for instance. I'm a big boy.
Okay.
Tell me how you want the wrong level. Then you can't tell me say make up. You can't tell me say sir, you need to go down, or baby you need to go down.
First of all, your side chick will never call you sir.
I invited you to satisfy me.
First of all, your side chick will not call you sir.
Exactly. I invited you to satisfy. You're a side chick for a reason. Even you be my wife. Me, you can't. I can say, hey, baby, don't ask me that. I don't care. Don't just tell me anything. Highest, too much. Okay, how much do you want? Oh, sorry. Okay, just transfer 10M for. She go happy. A lot of times when you see guys that do all these things, they don't to get bread like that.
They not to get money. That's what you get
money.
So you mean now the person of the strength of their pockets now, or what?
A lot of ladies, if you're well established, they don't really care whether you really satisfy them sexually or not.
Okay.
We might want to argue this thing till tomorrow. Provided I say you get back.
JD, I'm going to give you a first-hand story.
Okay.
And this is somebody that I know, but of course I'm not going to call the names, right? Now, this man, very well to do, trust me. But he does not just only licking, you understand, He knows where to press. I didn't get your mumu button. I didn't ever press your left nipple before. You understand? No, I'm serious. No. You see. You know, as a man now, we have. You know. That's how you press your left nipple.
Some people.
You understand? No. when they go, like you know, as
You don't vibrate.
you have a like you don't come. The lady know. Same applies to ladies, right? Ladies, of course, you have to suck. But now this one I'm going. This man in question, right? It doesn't not really suck alone. You understand? It goes down there. Though, of course, with the exception that you must be clean. Some ladies are not really clean, yeah? But it goes down there. It does it as it get bread. When I mean bread, money day. You understand? Money day. If another one go best start with you first before you come penetrate. Some ladies don't they feel say, okay, this man not supposed to do this kind of thing, you know, based on one or two. But that is his own. I wouldn't generalize it to say that's how all men, but like what you say he not get bread. And now, to what you say, I want us to look at it from this angle. Do you know that many women today that are married, that their husbands are wealthy, well-to-do, are not sexually satisfied?
Yes,
That's correct.
and that's a fact.
In a bid to get that sexual satisfaction, they go outside for all those sugar boys, and those sugar boys they do them like. I've heard the story that a sugar boy undo this woman. The woman begin to cry.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. You understand? This is just me. This is life now. This is heaven on earth.
Don't imagine what she miss.
You know.
Yes.
So she has been in that marriage for long. That's not to say. So because he can't even ask the husband, because the husband will say you are shallow to start with. So he's not even a good husband, but the guy give her treats.
Yes.
And she came. She come.
Maybe all the 12 years or 13 years, when she got married, the husband.
You understand? But the husband is well to do. But the woman got the pleasure from another place. And let me tell you something, this story and this woman in question, she's ready to even leave, not minding what happened.
Of course, yes.
She's ready to leave.
So when you talk
I'm ready
about
to leave.
you don't care, you don't know do you know the implication of saying you don't care if your wife is satisfied or not? No, it's like you trying to say that if tomorrow if she finds somebody, women don't really cheat, right?
Yeah, it's not the nature of a woman to
Don't
do.
really cheat.
That means there's
It's not even in our.
They must have pushed her to the wall.
Yes.
And if she not finally find one person
I'm
and
telling
they
you,
give her
forget
back
it.
to back. Forget that marriage don't go.
Marriage don't go.
She will follow the sugar boy go anywhere.
Anywhere.
If you know the boy broke.
Before
Before
you buy your husband money. You never see women work at
They
their
buy your
husband
husband money, take
money.
sponsor.
So are we now saying that's why most of our celebrities, so to say, that you find out that they are dating this guy? Man, you go look at this guy, but this guy not really reach this girl level, right? And you see say he just deal over the guy, and maybe something happened, you don't get to find out. You understand? You know the story, and it comes out like, okay, you find out that you see that maybe the guy did wrong well. So that is to this question now, guys, meaning that in sexual satisfaction, there are some factors you need to put in place. Now, for ladies, I want to hear from your side. You understand? And from the guys, from us now, we're going to say, but from ladies, because if I say that ladies now, they determine the sexual satisfaction, because men, they quick come. A man without stress, go come.
Men not stress.
He go come.
Like I said from the
They
beginning.
find money.
He go come. He hand there for money, he go come. Anyhow, he go not come. I come, I come.
Like I said from the beginning, it's the guys that is responsible for our own.
Coming.
They are the ones.
Guys.
We cannot.
But when I think about school fees, when I think of coming, I'm thinking about, I just don't drink one or two. I just want to do my wife, make it just all right.
But
You know?
not be every time. Let's just be like.
But there are days that you're also okay.
Okay, yes.
There are also
Like,
days that you are like
You
I know
understand?
someone that once they have these their Heineken or all these drinks,
Drinks.
they're okay. They're happy. So they're always happy. So in that mood that you're happy, what did you use that mood to achieve?
With your babe.
Yes, with your
Yes.
babe or your wife.
Or your wife, so to
Like,
say.
because we understand the pressure in Nigeria, you know, pressure of paying school fees,
so many
pressure of
stuff,
rent
work.
and all that. You're going back and forth trying to make a living and all that. But there are days that you're also happy. It's not every day that
You're always
it's not every day you pay school fees now.
Exactly.
You pay, then you give yourself another few months.
That's
So
true.
in that few months, how do you make this person feel special? I don't feel like going down on the woman.
This thing
I don't feel like going down on the woman. It has anything to do with your personality.
Yes.
does.
This thing that we're talking about. This thing we're talking
Because
about. Yes.
at the end of the day, it's both of you that is enjoying it.
Yes.
Because most men that will say I don't go down there, and you expect the girl to suck this thing now, Abby.
JD, do you enjoy sucking?
Well, I think it was during my university days.
Yeah, I think it.
Not now. Because I
Trying
want
to remember.
But during your university days, you did sucking, right?
Well.
So now you don't do.
So now,
You see this your mentality.
what if I have a girl that will be going down there?
Okay, so you can, guy, you allow sucky, but you don't do.
But you don't.
Oh, don't you think it's selfish?
Do you see yourself doing
It's
it later?
selfish.
Do you see yourself doing it later? Like
Doing it later.
yeah, like.
I know that when I did on Saturday, would have not do.
No, now you go still do one now. Things change.
No, I don't think do am again.
You go fit do one.
I aspire to be chairman, so how want to do?
Are you saying that chairmen don't do it?
They hardly do it.
But I can tell you there are some
There
chairmen
are
that
many
go down.
chairmen that do it, JD.
There
there
are
are
so
many
many of
chairmen
them
that
that
do
you
it.
don't know them, and you
don't
don't
know
know
them.
come out and tell you they do it.
They won't come out and tell you they do it now.
Okay, now, okay, now, guys,
Difference.
what is the soft spot that makes, for instance, now some guys go say, I know some guys that's gonna watch this will say, you know what? Not be say I know the too last for my girl. Not be say I know the knock her the way. I know the twa. I do it well. You understand? I stay long, but it takes long for her to come. So what's the soft spot guys should watch out for or should look out for?
We have said it now.
Okay, no, not just because some guys might not feel comfortable going down. Is there other sports?
The guy, like we very said, the guys already have so many things on their brains going on. At least they should do other foreplays. There are so many things. A woman has plenty hots, touching of the boobs, kissing, caressing, and all those things.
Exactly. Now you're talking. You don't necessarily.
But it's not like you said. Faster way for a woman to come. There are people body differs. Body differs. So it depends on what the person's body is telling you. You understand? But my own is that you cannot expect a woman to come when you just come and do jiggy jiggy, no romance, no foreplay, nothing, and you expect her to be well.
That's suicidal.
It's not gonna happen.
So what do you support?
What I support? There are other kinds of sexual activities we can indulge before trust.
Which is
Like
foreplay, you feel like that left nip we talk of. You feel like some their sport is that ear.
Oh my god.
Some people if you touch their ear, they
do it.
why some are legs?
Yeah.
It's here.
Really? Like legs? What do you think is something?
Like their feet. So once you touch their leg, they
Okay, with hand, not be saying you lick her.
No.
But you know there are people that actually lick the feet.
yes,
Like feet or the toes. You know that
Yes,
I know the one that will just do. They'll lick the toes and
Yes,
but not the feet like under where you match. Okay, but the toes, right? But that toes you have to be clean.
Do you feel that is okay?
It's not. I don't know. It's not
For me,
hygienic.
For me, I don't like that. I won't
It's
like
not
it.
hygienic, right?
hygienic.
Because I mean, this is the toe that you're stepping on.
But what if he goes to shower and he has a nice berth and he showers, he repairs everything and all?
Well, I don't think it's hygienic enough to lick toes because I mean, it's irritating. Like even me as a woman, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to encourage my man to actually
do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are other ways that you can, there are other places that you can.
But do you know that? Do you know, guys? Do you know that there are married women right now that are? But what really happens when you get into you marry maybe for a date and they go like 3 rounds, 2 rounds, 4 rounds sometimes where you guys are happy and you just make sure in between those rounds your girlfriend at that time will come. But when you're married, just 1 round you don't come out. What do you guys think is
very simple now. Responsibilities are already taking place.
Taking place. Yeah. So you mean say if you touch your left nipple, you don't come.
But see, it's not
like if they do.
It's not all situations that is always based on responsibility. I know couples. There are many couples that have a very good sexual life. Yes,
even with everything.
With everything, no matter the problem. There are even some that even if their car problem or their house caught by this, that same night they will still do.
But you know
to their satisfaction.
But you know there is poor people that actually enjoy sex more than even the rich
people. Yes,
because the poor man doesn't have anything they're thinking about.
Yes.
No,
all the poor man does is just be at home and bumper to bumper. Before you know it, the wife don't carry belly. Under 1 year they have another one.
Now they get money. Now they do style. Now they do styles.
Different
styles. Now they bring different styles.
Regarding what Victor said.
Yes.
About maybe when you guys were dating, you guys can go 4 or 5 rounds. The one I don't marry, I just one.
Not even a good 2. Hardly will you say 2, just 1. Don't do. Or God don't do. Come on.
A lot of times, that is why a lot of guys when they are married, they try to get side chick. Some people it's not intentional. Now the ladies, the wives, now they make that side chick to come with their head. First of all, why I go marry you with the tie wrapper for house for me? You my mama. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's another one.
You understand me? I like it when you get skimpy things at home. So that when I see, if I don't see plenty flesh like this, even if I see half naked, they are not send. Because what I've seen at home has already registered in my brain.
Okay.
But 24/7, even when one sleep, you carry my t-shirt to wear. You know
Or your
oversized t-shirt.
cover everywhere. You go carry wrapper, cover everywhere. How do you want me to? And if I can't go outside, I can't see one kind of fine girl. She can't be exposed, but I can't see fresh lab. I can't see something at different.
But don't you think it's something you can discuss with her?
Do I need to tell her? When are the
But this is why you're married.
That's why you're married. That's why communication
some
comes.
ladies are stubborn. You go come there as you say you try to tell them what to do.
No, it's true, Sha, because there's somebody, I have a friend who said that his wife is trying to talk to his wife to change, you understand? He has told her that this is what I like, but she likes wearing this Matas Muta clothes, all these wrapper, wear tie wrapper, all those kind of things. And the guy even told me that there's this lady in his office that he likes so much, but that if not because it's just the fear of God, that in fact that he would have just been sleeping with the girl with that because the wife is not it at all, blah blah blah, So the guy was really frustrated. So you can imagine that kind of situation, and the wife is not seeing it as anything.
Of course, because she don't hit
so exactly.
They are married already.
They are married. So she's married now. She just feels nothing can happen. But women too, they need to
brace up. They need to really brace up.
They need to brace up.
First of all,
But why would a girl be tying wrapper? As I mean, I don't think I have one single wrapper in my house. I don't have
A lot of
because I don't even. How is it possible for a young girl? Okay, even if you marry, I understand the fact that you're married and probably you no longer have that time to look after yourself. Children everywhere running around. You have a lot of errands to do. But then again, that thing that actually attracted your husband, which was when you were hotty, and this man came for you because you were hotty. Then at the end of the day, you're not disappointing him. It's enough to make him, look outside and have the side chicks.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So on that angle, I support because most women are actually the reason why their husbands go outside.
Because of you don't dress well at home. You don't dress sexy. Sexy. Okay.
Things that you were wearing those days, fine, spray body, those things that when you want to sleep, wear sexy nightwear, have a nice smell. All those things.
That's the word. That nice smell is very important. Not because the smell. Not you say you call it smell abaya.
What they say fufu.
Because they say abaka.
All those, like pounded.
I have a friend in Karo site here. I went to his house. I wanted to pick something at his backyard. So his neighbor, she don't dry clothes from line like that. When she reads her, she tie up. When she reads her, if you see forest, to her, see.
Oh my God!
So when I went back, I told my friend, "Say, guy, I see so person. And I'm married to say, and I call it like, how this guy take the punch? When because that place with the
that place go the ooze.
It go the scent, not the smell, just the scent. You understand me? I'm like, how? So the guy was like, if you're not to concern me, blah 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 blah. Even the man said, "Now the same thing." And when I even saw the man, I realized that all of them are the same.
Like the same thing.
Some men.
That means you can't even.
You cannot advise them.
Some men can be so dirty.
Very dirty.
When you see the singlet, he be like black.
There's nothing that irritates me.
I know the funny thing. They will come to the bedroom and want to make it look as if it's their right. Whether the smell or whether
you must do.
Okay, let's hold that now. There's this thing about like girls would say, I'd rather be with my sugar daddy. If he does do one, you will hear gist of girls who will tell you, say, I want those guys, you see guy will don't do you big for hours. He will knock you your back with the pain you. So the rather be one sugar daddy where we say go just do 1 minute, 2 minutes, you don't come, you could just sleep, you snore. But now the same women too when I talk say they're not sexually satisfied. Just like what you said, that 90% they don't really get sexual satisfaction. Right? So now I want to trade to you guys, right? Would you want to be with a man that is is rich? But he doesn't have time, you just do you don't sleep, go, you come, you not come, he doesn't care. Or a guy who they try, I don't want to use the word poor. You understand? What they try, but he didn't make you calm. Like you come to calm, and you're satisfied. Which one you want to be?
Hey, wow.
This one hard though.
No. Which one you be with?
Okay, to start with, I mean, the income is important, right?
Mm-hmm.
And money is important as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm to choose, I mean, the sex I want, is this sex I want to use? Did they bring me into the world for sex?
Mm-hmm.
There are so many things that the sex cannot buy me and the things I love.
But the guy did try. Yeah, it
He
might
dey
not be
try.
rich like rich
It
up
may
to
not
make
be
sure.
rich,
Yeah,
he dey
but it's a
try.
young guy who is trying.
But if you give me someone that is rich, I mean, even if I don't come and it satisfy me sexually, I mean, we'll go for the money.
Cause I fight you for 2 minutes.
No, not 2 minutes now.
I mean, all those men don't even have that long. They can't stay for
There are some
long.
of them that still have small strength on them. There's some of them that still go at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes.
You mean
That's
those
what
men?
I
They
think
go
of.
10 minutes.
You
Is it how to agree with
never
that?
jam a Paco billionaire where get time, get strength.
Yes,
You
they
never jam.
they-
They.
Yeah, they
Well,
Many of them.
like I think they are
And
rare.
those few ones at
Those
least
few
make
ones.
I get from those
they
people.
engage that.
Okay,
But
okay.
it's better for me because if I want to build my life based on coming, I mean, what's I want use to come do? What's
okay.
I want carry come do? As in every day I want they come. I mean,
Okay, let me see.
on a more serious
Okay.
am I living for sex?
So-
Every day I want to be they come.
Let me see if I can phantom.
Okay.
See, sex is important.
Mm-hmm.
Money is important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if the guy can't get money and you know they do satisfy me, yeah, I will go for the money first, though.
I be
If you know they satisfy me too like that, so I don't marry him, no, they do that.
there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing I can do.
But you'll be complaining and you will not be satisfied.
But you're already in the marriage.
Yeah, I'm already in the marriage.
Or some go say that they use what's that in the game, sex toy.
I was going to that point now. There are people that do it, but me, I've not come to that extent to. You understand? They say I will do what do you call it, because I don't think I will be able to enjoy it the way I will enjoy it with a human. Natural one. So, but a lot of people do it. They get sex toys and all that fine. But if it's me,
But the sex toy actually work. And I feel
So you mean now for the girls now, for the ladies looking at you now, of course you're beautiful, yeah. And some would think that she will have sex toy. So you mean you've not used it before?
I never use sex
Or you don't want to use
I
it?
don't even have it. I don't even know what it looks like. I've never seen it.
no, I've seen.
I've never seen it before.
I've seen it.
I only see it
In
on
fact,
Instagram, but I've never seen the
Like
real,
physical.
Yeah, I've never seen the real one.
I've
But I
seen
only
it.
see all those pictures.
I have a friend that sells
but I
it.
don't know.
I have a friend that sells it. Yes.
I don't. You
That's
can't
the
be the same.
So and they make money from it.
Yes, they make money. From
Of course, yes. A lot of money. Lot of money.
A lot of women have
A
it.
lot of women have it.
Married women.
Yes.
Yes, that's what they
I don't
use.
know how it works for them, but I don't. A lot of people have it actually.
Is it that the men are not doing their jobs well? Or?
They are not getting satisfied.
They're not
Let's just use
satisfied.
that word. They are not.
And some don't. Some,
And
let me
they're
tell you something about some married men, right? Because of the side chick, most times they don't even get to touch their wives for months, years, running in months, running in years. So it's just them running after from one girl to another, but their wife is there. You know, the wife doesn't get anything. Like these people have left sexual life.
Yes.
Do you understand? Some married men, if I can tell you, there are some married men that in 6 months, 1 year, they've not
They
touched
not
their
touch their
wives.
wife. Very,
Mm.
very.
I have some of them and my friends. 2 years, they've not. Their husbands never touched
Touch
them.
them.
And they feel the woman.
Do you understand? The woman.
Okay, so how do women take the succor the place?
That's the same sex toy we are talking about.
Same
Some of
sex
them
toy
have
that-
sex
yes,
toys.
Yes, most of them have sex
Some of them
toys.
have.
Wow.
Because most of them they can't actually phantom going out to have relationships.
Mhm.
And you know, some of them are scared, they are shy, they are timid, they don't even know how to approach a guy or or even accept a guy so fast. You understand? You can't accept somebody, even somebody that's coming close to that. I mean,
They will have to be careful because you don't know if the person is coming to blackmail you. All those
exactly.
Mm.
So they just stay in that shell and can't.
And they'll stay in the pain for long and
Yes.
all. Wow. Okay, now JD, yeah, you've been saying something about you cannot. But what is your G spot? I'll come to the ladies now. That makes you, that will make you like, come quick. Let me use that word now. That will want to make you get satisfied. What's your G spot that puts you on the spot?
Do men really have G-spot?
I'm talking about you now.
That's what I'm asking.
No, me, I have, yeah.
Oh, you do
I
have?
have, yeah.
Do you hear the name? You say left nipple.
It's left nipple,
What
not
makes
your
you
spawn.
come? What makes you
Like if they look at me, they suck the left nipple, touch the nipple. Come.
Oh my God.
Okay. I think basically, if I can remember, I think is it the testes or what is it?
See the hand.
The testicles.
The testicles.
Yeah.
If the lady can massage, no people say go press a man die. The lady can massage it well. You have to massage and bros will get up the stand. So just the
Okay, that's the G spot for you.
exactly.
Who you guys
So
are
like
doing your hand
small
like this?
massage.
Just the
play with
massage
it,
and
like
just exactly just the play with them.
Wow. So with that now, it's a G spot. It makes you fire down.
Amazing. You didn't hear me. The
Go on.
bros will just come up.
I'm telling you.
And will make you come on time, right? Or just
No, basically, if I want to come, I have to be on a lady, and the lady has to be the other way around.
The back.
Yeah.
The dog style.
okay, doggy style.
Dog style.
Okay.
God bless you.
Mm.
That one, 2 seconds safe.
Everywhere, boss. Wow.
So what she gives it back, that's the
But missionary, we did there 1 hour safe.
Wow.
Which I dislike so much.
Wow. So ladies knows that. Know that whenever you see him, just turn the back.
Okay, let me see this.
Okay, now for the ladies now. What's yours? What's that point? That's that you get to that you get that crescendo. So you don't go suffer the guys. Because most guys don't know where to press for the ladies to make them. If they might press breast, they don't press hard, or they don't even out of the same video.
some men are so annoying. Before you know it, you'll just be pressing the breast like say they are pressing football. Like the way they want to squeeze the breast, like they want to squeeze the life out of the breast. Bros, you need to,
caress it.
Caress the breast. Now human being on our body, this is our person body. So caress the breast, you touch the nipple and you play with it.
Okay, simply describe it. That's what they can know. They
I
can
don't
know.
want to talk it more. Some of them are bite, they go
They
bite.
bite you.
Now you're gonna say, you don't start screaming before you depart on sorry. Bros, this is somebody's body.
Okay.
Every woman actually, I think the breast part is
It's very significant.
majority is very sensitive.
Okay.
And if you have someone that that do it well, you caress it well, I think it goes a long way. Then for me too, I think kissing. Yes, I love kissing.
Yeah, okay.
And not kissing that you have to come and bite my lip and come bite the lip so much. You have to kiss.
Like erotic,
Victor, you're a kiss. You're a kiss.
Kissing. I mean, if you're my guy, you must know how to
kiss. Wow.
That's the first.
Like those saying, hello.
Let me understand something. If the guy does not know how to kiss, that is part of his problem.
I won't have any business.
Problem, yeah, not have any business.
Problem.
To start with, I don't want to believe that you meet a guy, you don't start to kiss the guy, you know things about him sexually. What I'm saying is, if that guy does not know how to kiss, and he has almost everything he wants from man, it's not going to be a problem.
First of all, when you meet a guy, check the first place the guy will go.
Because some people they kiss, they bite deep, so they don't start.
That's what I'm saying. Once you meet
Some
that
people
guy,
go bite your tongue, do everything. Not that. So if the guy doesn't really know how
kissing
to,
is the first trial now.
Yes.
When you're meeting someone and you want to have that, connection with the person, I think the first step is to kiss.
and he
Yes.
doesn't know.
That's how some of them you show you, okay, I love this person. I have
Yes.
this.
That's
person.
true. Kissing. That's
So of
true.
course, you first know from the kissing whether the guy is good or not.
So if it's not good, then it's a no for you. It's a red flag.
It's a red flag.
Red flag.
flag.
Why would you not know how to kiss?
How can that be a red flag? I don't understand.
As simple as kissing. Why would you not? Some guys
But-
they want to be. How will I even say? They want to be taking it from the up. Like they want to take all the whole mouth. That they want to just kiss the whole mouth. Like put their mouth.
It's exciting.
Have you seen this Instagram video? Have you seen this Instagram video?
Go and learn how
Oh,
to
go and learn how to kiss.
kiss. Go and learn how to kiss.
Watch.
And kiss well, not anyhow.
YouTube.
What's that?
You want to come and be sucking somebody's mouth. Some of them mouth is mouth. They're not
Mouth.
kissing and sucking mouth. They'll just stick.
You see, these sexual activities that we're talking about, there are some men that the only thing they know is just the missionary style. And if you as a lady, you've gotten some level of experience, if you are tired of that particular position and you want to change, some men will look at it like why is this girl a sports person?
They'll be looking at you like a whore.
I think that where they look at people like a whore is when you are trying to show different styles of sex.
But is it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad?
To me, it's not bad, but African mentality, they will just look at you like, this one don't spoil. This one started many years ago.
And meanwhile, these are the things that make this.
That make guy even need to learn.
I've had one experience like that. This girl, as of then, I think I was like 24, 25, and this girl was around 18, 19.
Okay.
But I noticed the kind of style this girl gave me. I was so discouraged in the sense that I said, how many years you be when you don't learn? And they go like this, are they for beach, don't they go see, don't they go see?
Now how they control you?
I thought they say, who teach this girl?
What if she watch porn?
Porn, a lot. What if?
At that age?
Yeah, there's possibilities, yes.
A lot of people do it.
There are a lot of people who learn this thing from the, they don't have to particularize, they just watch. They watch it.
At that age, you know the wife, don't they do different style?
18 years you say.
They give me different style.
18 years you say. 18 years an adult.
Before I will go big, don't they go see?
Yes.
Years an adult.
Yes.
Even 16 years.
16 years. If you go to the, you see, there are a lot of ladies 16 years outside there, right? That they will tell you outrightly. In fact, they mention some sex style that you don't even know, but their style, they exist. Not that they do it, they learn, they see from, they watch porn and all that stuff. So there are people. So now, give it to what you guys just said now. And is it out of place for when you're not satisfied or you're not enjoying the missionary, or it's becoming very cliche, it's become normal thing? Is it out of place for a lady, for the wife or the girlfriend to teach the guy? Or how would the girlfriend teach? Because most guys, some guys not sabi actually, in all sincerity, they're not sabi, but do they fear, or they're not, but they shy. They just, like a man want to be a man. But is it out of place for a lady to teach the man?
You first of all admit that you know sabi first, but some men not going to admit. Their ego is there. You know sabi. Ask this person, okay, some are willing to learn, while some are not willing to learn.
Okay.
So the ones that are willing to learn, then you teach. But the ones that are not willing, now they will still be making mad.
Do you teach on the field or before the field or after the field? How do you teach?
You teach in the field now. If not in the field, you play football.
So you teach
in the field
while the game is on. As the ball, you tell us saying, so it's supposed to.
You communicate. Like you say, this is not how you do. You communicate, talk to each other now. You just do sex and not both of you are not saying anything
to each other. Yeah.
I mean, do that.
Somebody talk anything. Lord, the hot.
In that case, you are not making love. What you are doing is having sex. There is difference between making love and having sex.
Yes, making love, you talk to each other.
Making love to somebody.
You ask questions.
And you
ask questions. Are you enjoying it?
Talk to the person.
Are you enjoying it? Are you okay?
So you're kind of person, just come and come.
I want to make a point here first.
Okay, hold your point. Okay, JD, you have a thought. You were saying something about say to agree, say make guy go down there. So so what's your own thoughts?
Like regarding what I was saying the other time, there are two different types of like what I said. He said you have love making and you have sex, right? I feel love making is what you plan. If you call your wife and say, "Oh, I get that baby doing it you don't get how she can't show you one kind of funny picture like that. That one don't put you in the mood. You guys can plan it. That is love making. That one you could take your time, do all the razzmatazz, do the touch here. See, there are times when you say if you want me to get you come well, say, because babes normally na late comers.
They come late. They like coming late. Okay.
See, naturally they their body. They make up, they waste time. If you want those songs, they waste time.
Yeah, of course.
For come itself.
They come late. Oh no, that's not fair.
That's like, see, we guys.
No problem.
2 minutes don't come.
We are fast.
So let's come now.
If we go back from one bath now, sharp don't come on. But babes, they will take. So if you understand this kind of thing.
We'll watch one now. We'll watch some places.
If you understand this kind of thing for big now, as a normal guy, you use your mouth to control one side of the body.
Okay.
You use your finger, we just use that to control. Then Ogawe the downside,
you guys are
we work on that place. there is no way we tell me see except say that girl get score for her. There's no way say that girl no go come.
But you know that there are places where you're supposed to Oga where deep down supposed to enter. You know what I mean?
Saying.
Like suppose and not be saying you just enter. You know some people put tip. They you know there's what they call cleats. You know that place where like
Yes,
this.
now when you do like
Where
this.
like this.
See,
You ever say you go down and you go there?
see the Oga, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the person in question. That's why this sex education, they need to teach a lot of guys. Some don't know anything about sex. Some are just enter from outside. You understand me? So if you get with some kind of professionals now, it's like they talk and I say people things I don't spoil. I never spoil that. See,
Talk am.
you guys are
Don't say you don't spoil, just talk am.
you guys are kind of professional. You say if they work on that place, their face they up. You understand me? You see they collect, they will see they communicate with the they have for outside, they outside they go and
Yes. Are you enjoying it?
you understand me? Meanwhile,
But for me, that's I don't think I want to say that to a lady that say I hope I did well. No, from your response, I will know whether they do well or not. For me, I think so because when they talk and say, "Babe, I do so they do well." To me, you not go where it sounds. The girl, I not go they free.
Wait.
Reaction that determines if you are performing or
If I
not.
perform well or not, the girl go react. So even though they are fake reactions, but you will know.
No, babe is a fake however. So you're trying to tell me that if you're making out with a lady, for instance, you don't communicate. You just assume that she's just okay. Based on because you know a lot of ladies fake orgasm. She know that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So because of say no one talk, me I will talk sometimes too, and you must respond.
Okay, well, what do you talk about?
Hmm?
What do you talk about?
I hope you're
Talk calm. How
Because that's the normal world.
Are you enjoying it?
Are you okay?
Because you get to say they go papa, you go fast. You go the pepper her. That's once we know too much. You understand me? Why I guess some people say some they want them fast. Why some they want them small. Like me, that small is still that one they dumb my spirit. You know, you understand? As the horse, you know, papa, then you rest. If you want to come out, then you rest. As a normal guy, you don't rest. Because of men, 2 minutes they don't come.
They don't spoil the place.
But as a guy, if you want last long, whether not first round, I always tell some ladies, if guy first round reach up to 20 minutes or even 10 minutes, okay, 10 minutes is fair. Apart from for foreplay,
Okay.
they reach 20 minutes. A lot of them are drugs they take for first round.
Okay. Wait. You say
First round.
She said
Possible.
That's the possible.
Any guy, yeah, we go feel make love to a woman for first round, we go feel last up to 20 minutes. Most especially without foreplay. I'm talking about constant trusting. 20 minutes, that guy used to drugs for first round. To underline.
But what if there is no first round? What if there is no second round?
There must be a second round. You want.
Is there people that like second round?
What is the ideal? What is the ideal?
Love should be like that time you have the opportunity, make use of it
And make a lasting impression.
You have to wait, and you know there's always to wait. The first time that you're supposed to do the thing and impress, you will not impress.
Yes.
Then it's the second one
time
that you want to impress.
That is why it's more ladies need to understand that you just have to because our bodies are different. You understand? You know we expect say me we say guys they always they compete. So first round they do anything. Now second round, some people 2 minutes they don't come, but the second round they go do 30 minutes and see.
Because they don't come before now.
You understand?
Because they don't come before. The second time now in a struggle. They are just trying to struggle. You
To
know.
come.
That is the time they satisfy you more because you know they come now let's come as soon as
They satisfy you more, but they don't come. Of course. And you probably will not still come. Because that time
you know what? I think what he's saying.
interest is.
I think what he said since the first time the guy have come, so the second time now is your own turn to come, right?
Come,
So you're making her come late and
plenty times
Okay.
I don't wash my baby second time. Yeah, I know they come out, but they don't say she don't do okay. I lock up, I do okay.
Okay.
You don't understand? But that really, you know, say some guys always life for babes. If I don't come now, my waist will pay me.
but that thing is true. But it's true.
Any guy, I lie.
See, but with the guy now, but I go tell you say, it depends for that first coming if you not come, either it take drug or not. Just say you don't come and the girl don't come, you don't come, it will affect you. I'm telling you, it's gonna affect you through your scrotum, your weight, it will affect you. You not get high babe.
First time I'm hearing that.
Maybe you've not experienced it, maybe because I don't know how your body works.
Maybe because
But
you always come.
maybe you always come. But if you never come that first, you never come. So you withhold that, you say because my baby don't come, you don't want to come now. Trust me.
And when they don't
Your
want to
scrotum
come,
go
they
they
don't
pain
come
you.
again.
So you want them to say you don't get time, you say you don't wash. Maybe say the first round, you don't come.
They've never been second round. Yes, there are so many times when say second round, I don't come and I don't mind. My body go dinner, go day
Because
right.
you don't come
But the first
time.
strong, you don't come. That's killing.
No, see, there was a particular time whereby this one I plan actually.
Okay.
Because when I started to date this day, like I take sugar in my body. So I'm not going to do well. So you can't give one time to come plan and say, okay, now let's do. So I give like 1 month. In that 1 month, I don't really take sugar and I'm constant. I dey go do some kind of necessary exercise. I follow my friends go gym. You say I hate gym. I'm like, I can take steady, better fruits. Take this aya, this one we house people they say.
Yeah, you take
aya, coconut with this date.
You dey put idea for some people mind now.
What are you talking?
Yeah, that thing alone is
Blend down.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Blend down, drink them, or you take some kind of fruit juice. They take that thing steady. If you pound some babe, forget. See, I watch this babe like this. The first one I no come, she don't tire.
I watch.
I watched this babe where she first me come.
She came before you came.
She was crying. Like,
she come before you come.
Yeah.
There was a come before
How
coming.
did she come? Like, how did you
you go
notice?
feel am now. See, I don't know about it, but some of them, the time you see the one corner, that time they will come hold you from back. You as a sharp guy, where you know say na that time, then you know go stop now. You go continue say this thing. Not
Vivi, I'm telling you now. How do you react when you're coming? How do you react?
I won't say I come out.
It's my coming. Is it your coming? What's that?
See my coming for
You
me.
see them now. You see them now. They are very, very selfish. Okay. I understand now. You might not want to say it, right? Okay, so what's the ideal time or ideal minute a man supposed to stay for that first round? Because I hear this 2 minutes, but if you look minutes long, you know how many seconds this and 1 minute?
I don't understand.
But you start with is it includes
like trusting, like how long should a man your first round? How long should a man stay? How many minutes is ideal for a man to stay on before coming? Because you know you hear this 4 minutes, it can make man weak. Do you know what it is for you to be 5 minutes? 5 minutes long go.
Minimum 5 minutes. Let's just say 5 minutes.
Okay,
5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes.
If it's too small, let's just say 3 minutes. For 5 minutes is okay.
No, I feel like 10 minutes should be fine.
Exactly what I wanted to say.
10 minutes should be fine. 5 minutes you already you're already coming before they come itself. You're already there. What are you going to be doing under 5 minutes?
Together with the smooching and the normal play maybe 10 minutes.
Wow, that's your idea.
That's my idea.
So with the smooching, everything 10 minutes.
Professional.
From doing that.
But what if there is no? What if there is no second round? Because there's people that there are people like they once they do once they're done for another week.
That is why a lot of guys will subscribe to taking drugs because they feel okay. The only first man she wants, so I need to impress her.
It's not even the girl. The men in themselves. There are some of them that can't go more than first round.
Which man?
No, they are.
Just so many of them now.
There are a lot of men that after that first round they are done.
All these people that have that.
Huh?
Is it that they can't, but they don't want?
They're not even treating it. They don't come. They're okay. Now you know. You are done. You're done. So if you want to, maybe you feel you want to second round, they'll tell you that some have to sleep to the next morning.
They have to sleep.
Or they wait for like another 30 or 1 hour.
It's not even all of them. Some once they are done with that coming, that is it for that.
For that period, they are taking business.
Exactly.
You understand? Now, why would you want to have in mind that you must be second round?
You understand?
Don't you have job that you should focus on then?
Do you understand? So
that impression you want to give.
If you forget that thing, sometimes first round they good, second round they good. If I talk maybe for nights, you understand when you know say weekend or something, you know say you don't get anything to do during the week. You can do 1, 2, 3. You guys know that the next day you're just going to sleep all through and
how am I even collect myself then I don't want what was that? Why would be like
you understand?
No, that's what they call us.
There are people. If it's work for you people, like you guys are so much in love. You can go more. You can go even all day.
If I'm not,
you understand? If it's couple that happily married,
there are people that can even do it all day. They will do morning,
do afternoon, and I know that one as well.
They will just eat in between, have fun.
But we're talking about that impression that you want to give a second. Why can't you give it in the first round? Do you have to wait for second round?
No, but your idea, you said 10 round, both the foreplay and the trusting. For me,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Wow. You think that for ladies now, but that's not good, you know. First round. Even not minding the 10 minutes.
Yes, it's them. Let the lady come first before the guy, because the guy will definitely come.
That's true.
The guy is really.
The guy will definitely come. You know, it takes us longer time to come. So let us come first before you guys can come.
Let's just assume you don't want to come after 20 minutes. You will expect me to wait for you come to come.
No, it's not way. Don't say that if we don't want to come.
You have to
always
make
want
us
to come. You have to make us come. We can't come on ourselves. We can't come by ourselves. You guys are the ones that will make us come. Please note
you
that.
can't come and just say you want to just
Note that.
Papa, you are done.
You guys already made by God to come. Once there's that body contact, you must
the
come.
coming is.
But women like this,
it takes a longer time for a woman to come.
Allow us when we come first, then you guys, even in the next 2 or 3 days,
you can come.
I feel there should be a bridge whereby both parties have to meet. You understand? We as the males, especially, we know that we always come. So, like some guys, I don't believe in smooching and all that. Those foul people don't believe in that. So I most times I encourage her, okay, because see, this baby will take before she reaches this bridge. So maybe just try to walk on her first. When it's done, you don't pet them. If na, just you see a lot of times some ladies don't want to tell people, okay, these are my G spots and all that. And
they allow you to discover
yourself. Yeah.
That's what a real man should do.
No, I'm not.
Discover that yourself, not a walk. You don't expect a woman to come and tell you
that is my G spot.
Then you're not ready to go to my left breast.
Then you're not ready to
my right.
You are the one that should be sensitive enough to know where the spot is. The thing that you do to her, then she reacts differently.
Yes, exactly.
It's your responsibility to find it.
The thing is that women have this funny attitude of wanting the guys to just suggest and know things themselves when you don't want to open up and tell them.
But do you know that men too can tell a woman what to do, where to go to?
Yeah.
So are you not saying that men should not?
No. This one is different. If I don't tell you about my G spot, you don't know. But are you want come? Remember, it's important to you. Wait, our own, whether we like them.
You will not tell us your G spot. We can
but
find
we'll find this because of the way
you can call up the way you react.
Women are adventurous in nature.
Men are adventurous in nature. Men are more adventurous than women when it comes to
that. They
that.
are more adventurous.
A man loves to experiment.
Yes.
A man's nature is.
That is why sometimes we like to test okra soup.
Egusi, afang, ofe salad. No. Okay, come back now. Okay, come back now. Okay. Now we, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. For me, my own is whatever time works for you and your partner is fine. You can have 20 minutes, depending on that. And you see, for me, what works for me is how the girl responds. It's very important for me. You can have some girls on the bed, and what they tell you, because you say, where they give you nice morning. Like you said, you guys talk. You said, you talk and all that. Nice morning and everything just go nicely and all that. Some goes, you don't know whether she's enjoying it or she's crying. You understand? So go do. You understand?
Are you serious?
Some ladies don't know how to communicate. So for guys like me, at that point, see, they turn off. Either you come, I don't care. I just want to come and get out. You understand? No. For me, so.
No matter what, as much as I did the mood, forget turn off with it.
No, for me.
Like more like this, nothing was saying.
Now, I'm telling you that those ones add value to it. But there are girls they're like, they started calling you names. Honey daddy, I like the way you do it.
Honey daddy,
dig deep. Give you all those sweet vibes, call you sweet names, speak to your ear, man. When he did, roll it. Give you all those, those ones naturally say you want long, you want day, you want to enjoy. So I'm going to give you, what happened for room that they come for that room? They are feeling it. But some of the other people, they don't know. Before you know,
but there are the same thing applicable to men. There are men that their own this thing is very, very irritating. Very, very. Those Igbo men that don't Mama get you. You know, when you hear something like that, you say, you don't be like, oh, Amaka, Ibuomo, Amaka, you just be hearing nonsense like all kinds of names.
Okay,
It's both ways.
in both ways, yeah, you're right.
You need to be romantic.
You need to be romantic,
You
sexy.
can't be doing like you're in the market or
Like a
something.
bush personality.
Do you understand?
So okay. What would you advise for guys? Yeah, like you said, now I've talked about ladies. How do you guys? How should like it turns you ladies on to say, okay, you know what? I want you to this. How I want you. But for instance, there's this lady way back then. Yeah, she told me like she likes you talking to her, not talking like verbally, but like that morning. Like she said, she like guys morning. She enjoys it. That turns her on when you are on the field. You know. So and naturally me, I'll not find it hard. How do I even mourn? I can't fake the mourn. And like you have to make me come out and talk, say what I have to say. That's if I'm going to say any. So, but at the point she was like, you know, that she wanted me to say, like, I can't fake. I can't say, hey, baby, you are sweet. Oh, baby, you are this. It doesn't work.
So, what do you do when you are in that climax?
If I'm in that climax, oh, trust me, I'll call you sweet names. Trust me, I would. Oh man, baby, you're on right track. Oh, baby, oh, suck my nipple. Touch the neck.
But you know there are men that can't even say anything at all.
Yes. So,
What's that? They don't communicate. They don't really communicate. They just busy like they're dumb.
You know that kind of
because that time they're working. But I think it's not the man's thing, it's the woman's thing for money. I think that's why you have
But
problems
the man
with
should also say something.
that. Like, okay, what we advise a man to say? Okay, like what? The women are naturally the more.
Naturally, yeah.
The more they scream. But for men or male now, what would you ladies love them to talk about? Like,
no problem. See, if the man wants, is good because it gives us that feeling that
It's
guys actually
enjoyment.
Yes.
oh, okay.
We're on the same level.
Okay.
So we like it when the guys do it, when they mourn.
Okay.
So
guys, someone.
The guys at least if you don't mourn, say sweet things, you know, give the impression that you also enjoy
it.
But some men are just you won't even know when they are coming because they are just. I mean, they just be doing the work. They are doing the Lord's work.
But
they will still not
want to ask them, have you come?
You will not be the one asking that because you won't know when they are coming. You will not be the one asking that you come. Some of them will not even say anything. Some of them will not even give you that impression that even coming. They will end up coming.
Exactly.
Coming. At least they should say something like, you know.
Baby, I'm coming. Baby, I'm coming home my waist. Is that what you did?
No,
even that baby I'm coming.
I'm home my waist. Baby, I'm coming home my waist.
You should say something. Some of them are just. Some of them you don't even know. They will just do that. You will know when they will come. And when they are still far.
You not say,
know
oh,
the difference.
have you come?
You're not the one that be asking her. Have you come? Have you come? That's what I'm saying.
You're not be like, I've come.
And you not be like, you don't tell at that moment you already like. You don't know in between. Are you coming? Whether you know whether this person is even
because
safe
if
or
it's
not.
we women, when we are coming, you must know there's no how. There's this thing. There's the way the vibration.
The shock alone. You go there for bed for long.
No how we can't come in silence. It's like that we scream.
You come in.
Yes, you can't come in silence.
You come with Dorime.
Yes, Dorime. We can't come in silence at all. It's not possible.
But there is something we are all missing here.
What's
it? The coming of a woman is different from the coming of a man. I've said that before.
Is it coming to America?
A lot of times, the coming of women it depends on the person they are being involved with. I don't know if you understand.
Definitely.
If you're making out with a guy, maybe say you to lie.
Okay. Casually, of course.
Of course.
Well, not that. Let us see.
Emotions.
Let us say now I get big inside the tree for normally. Eventually I come get them down. You see, you are even 1 second I'm not doing so. You understand me? The same thing I'm applicable to ladies. There are some guys that you'll be making out with. And you know that this guy don't be trick for him before. You get brush with that kind of thing they like now. Everything.
I can't sabi do.
Can't sabi
the work.
Because sabi the work. Emphasis on sabi.
Sabi
the work.
You not go know when
You
she
not go
come.
know.
I
Yeah,
did
it's
say-
You not go know. And some ladies are very, very lazy in bed. The only missionary they sabi.
Wahala.
Another problem.
Okay.
Only missionary.
Another problem.
Okay, guys. Now I know as it is now, a lot of people are watching this video and they're like, okay, you guys were picking point for what we're saying and all. So now I want us to have like advice to, because what we talked about, don't forget, is about who determines satisfaction, sexual satisfaction. Is it the male or the female? So from the old things now, like the male, I need to determine, because once you just come, the woman has no right than to just take it the way it is, but women too have feelings on how they should come or they should be satisfied. So now I'm going to start from you now, the JD. Now, what is your advice, in terms of satisfaction? How do you think the couple's relationship should go?
Well, firstly, I think as couples, either married or not, you guys need to understand yourself first. That is where you guys need to have some level of conversation about sex. Because a lot of times we don't really give that attention to that aspect of our lives. Now, when we did that, some of us are experimental. We don't see that, okay, hey, let's talk about this thing. Once you wake up, this will suit you. Okay, how long you think say for do this thing with you? Okay, the guy is okay, me and the two last for first round, one to one. See, once you sit and discuss this, and when you are practicalizing such, the women, we all know, it's a general knowledge that women are little normally. You understand me? Now, if you've known that, okay, my woman will 20 minutes, 10 minutes before she will come, what do? You do some regular activities. When you say you go to water ground to make sure you. Now, this thing I would do, maybe to be smooth, like what some of them are saying, which I disagree with, maybe to calm down me and you understand me? You can do that if you want to make sure, say at least when she don't come, you really waste time and papa, you don't come. Once you have that mutual agreement, okay, now me I will come from this side, you will come from. Once we don't meet for this place, everybody will happy go. A lot of times we don't like discussing issues like that. Even nobody cares about talking about it. Now, sometimes now for bed, after first round, I don't want to talk about it. That's the ones who even get mine to talk about it. Some don't really, see, at times myself, the guy even do, and I say you see, you get your look or your squeeze face,
yes,
come on the back face. And Baba, because you think of how to come out to go or maybe to sleep. And if you notice a lot of times, ladies will not be satisfied for bed after the first round. They don't sleep again. Now anger. Just imagine say you don't satisfy when I say she already looking for girl, I say she carry my issue.
Yeah, it's not my issue.
Are you serious?
Yeah. See, you say okay. My name didn't do well, but if you don't well, what are you talking?
She don't even sleep before you say.
That's it. Okay.
I think it's both ways.
Okay, so okay. Now, Dr. let's hear it.
Please, what was the question you asked?
No, okay, like in a relationship, yeah. How what do you advise, in terms of who determines, their sexual satisfaction?
I still maintain that it's the men.
Okay.
I still maintain that it's the men that will. They are the ones that are going to prepare you, and take you to that level, to that climax. They are the ones. You should know where to touch, and you should also have conversations too, if necessary. Just like what JD said, you should talk about your G spots or whatever, what turns you on and all that. Then another thing is that talking about making your partner, that's the guy now, making your partner, your woman, come faster, which we know that yes, women don't come fast like that. One of the things I would advise you to do is during the sex, those those sensitive areas,
Please, I need you to,
No. Those sensitive areas like the breasts, that's the nipple, then the clitoris.
The left side, exactly.
Well, I don't know anyone. Different ladies, we have, I would say, our the sensation on the breast is one is always higher than the other. It's either the left or the right. You understand? So you will find that one, or you tell your man that okay, the left one is more sensations than the right. So once the guy has that in his head, he knows where to go first when he starts. Then another part is the clit. If you need to touch that part, that part too makes the lady comes fast. You understand? Then even while doing the licking of the place, that is the same spot. That's that place.
Some people don't know how to lick. They don't go.
Yes, exactly.
They don't know how to.
You have to focus on. there's a part of the clit, there's a part of the vagina that you need to focus on, that gives the woman that desire sensation, so that will make her come. Yes. So those are the main spots. Yeah.
Interesting.
At any other place, I don't know, but that's
okay. Interesting. Now the commists. So what's your take on that?
Well, I feel like I always say, is the man that is. They should be. They say that the head of the family. They always the head. They are not the tail. So it's the man that should be on the, should be up there. The man should lead the woman. You understand? Sexual satisfaction is between both.
Okay.
But majorly is the man that gives that soft landing for the woman to come faster. And the man that doesn't know where to touch. I mean, you can't be dating a woman and not know the person's G-spot. It's not possible.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, then why are you in the relationship? That means there's no compatibility. There's no.
You're just there. You're not shower. She don't be. Carry her.
You just carry a shower. No.
Just do.
So I feel like the men should, focus on the places. I mean, you should know your woman. You should know your woman's body, where the areas that you touch. You not saying a fire. Go there, caress, touch, and move on. Because once the woman gets to that level, trust me, your own is easy. Your own is very easy.
Easy.
You women, our body, we have so many. God created us well. There is so many places that you can play with. You understand?
There's so many
so many places that you can play with. Play with those areas, and the way you are doing it, do it with sense of humor,
with passion.
With passion.
Like say that walk, government walk.
Some people are just, once they just see fine breasts, they want to squeeze the hell out of it. They want to be squeezing it like saying a stone. You understand? You see the pressing like say they press for food that that's how you can handle a woman, nipple and all those things. And the person, she's all sometimes men used to complain that this girl, I was thinking that the girl go wet, she didn't wet. What did you do?
You didn't handle her well.
You did not handle her well.
Yes.
You did not handle her because it's your responsibility to make a woman to wet. If you don't do it and press the key areas, you be like say you and you waste your time. And you won't carry the thing, squash for the place where no wet. The thing go the pain her.
Even you too, you have bruises. You have bruises.
You have bruises all over. There's bruise there. You are not enjoying the sex. She's not enjoying. And that's what brings me to the topic. Like there's difference between making love and having sex. These are two different things. All these people that patronize showers, sex workers, they patronize them. Most time, they just dive into the thing without having that. I mean, because it's a stranger, you're a stranger. Too, so these are two different people. That one is also interested in the money. You just want to come and go. So you don't necessarily have to start going to those areas. Do you understand? So these are two different things. But the person that you're dating, the person that you're passionate about, there should be a level of meeting halfway. Like two people should communicate. It's very important. Most people don't even know how to talk.
Yes.
You are making love to your girl, or you don't know how this person feels. The man is just busy. You're just interested in just jiggy ta. He's not interested in whether the woman is even enjoying what he's doing or not. He's not interested in whether the woman is even happy or not. And it happens in marriages. It's sad, but this is reality. It happens in marriage because most people in that marriage, they're just there for procreation. They're just there just to whenever the man feel like you don't reach 2 years old, we need to have another baby. The man will come.
Yes.
It's something that some of them have 1 year, 2 years, 6 months. They've not had contact with their husbands and all that. So are you not saying that the wife, when you now want to come because you just want to have child, you just come and do and the child will come? There should be there should be a lot of garnishing and all those things. Touch those areas, communicate. Tell this person this is what I want. You are not doing it well. I mean, everybody have had experience. Me, I've had my own experience in a way that you just see somebody squeeze, bros, I beg, take my body be this. Just calm down. If you had come and meet this one side, you will not like it. So you not say I don't spoil. But I beg, take am easy and just handle it with care. because they as they handle am with care, they
Yes,
stand.
now.
No be when you go come, they drag. Some go use hand, they drag am like say they wan comot the breast. You understand? These are things that men, if you don't know it, learn. If you don't know it, watch movies, watch porn, watch it, whatever that you want to watch. Communicate, and it makes two of you easy.
Wow.
Men, if you touch small nipple now, they don't
go with that.
anything you touch, if you touch this part, they don't come.
Especially the left one.
Victor now, nobody
The left.
knows where
Victor's
Victor.
left nipple
If
now.
you just touch Victor now,
Nana
Victor
talk
say
more
don't
left
go.
nipple. Nana talk more.
So we should all,
Yeah.
let's communicate. It's very important. Talk to your girl, talk to your woman. Know the sports, know the kind of things that. Also, men. It's not only women too should also find out from their own men too.
Yes.
What are the things that makes them, feel easily calm. Everybody come and we're all happy.
We are happy. There's a coming at the end.
At the end of the day, it's coming.
I tell you. Okay, guys. I think we all said the same thing, and we're on the same page. My own final words is just easy. Know thyself. You understand, and know what you're getting into. And of course, try. More we try as men. Most times we're always, as men. Not sorry to say though, we're always selfish. Also, don't come. We don't care whether she come or not. But let's just try to make sure that at least she come and try to understand the G spot. If not that left, people just try. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we call it the wrap right here on today's wonderful edition. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've taken one or two, you understand, not just to yell, take one or two out, and do not forget to comment. We need all your comments because we read them, and of course we reply to you, and of course do the needful. In case some advice you want to advise us, we are open to it. Don't forget, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe is very important. Subscribe, it's free. Just subscribe, that's all. And when you do that, as we drop the video, you get a notification first. Thank you for being part of today's edition. We'll see you again. From us to you, we love you.
Love you.